For those of you that aren't aware, Blizzard just dropped the biggest news for the entire Classic community in quite some time. And that news is none other than the fact that we are getting a state of play. Psych, a state of Azeroth. Now, the state of Azeroth is quite literally just a showcase that is just about World of Warcraft, Retail, and Classic. And to accompany this, they dropped a trailer as well. So it's not just this beautiful post here where they explain what's coming. And we're going to zoom in a bit and actually read this. Join executive producer Holly Longdale and game director Ian Hazakostas once more on the official World of Warcraft YouTube and Twitch channels as they give you a glimpse into what the future holds for Azeroth and more. When? January 29th at 5 p.m. GMT. So this is, I think, 3 p.m. No, it's noon EST, based off if my memory is correct. On the official YouTube channel and the official Twitch channel. We'll also share our roadmaps for modern and classic World of Warcraft, guiding you through what you can expect in the coming year. There's just one more thing. Check in and you get housing. You get this TBC Dark Portal. You get, the entrance to Outland. Looks cool, big gate, shiny, put it in your house, whatever, do what you want. So we got this, and this is hyper shit, right? This is interesting. But it's going here and looking at this trailer they posted, because it's for the 35th anniversary of Blizzard Entertainment as a company. So let's just actually watch it.
The forces of darkness have been soundly defeated.
Lieutenant Kerrigan reporting.
Everyone pours themselves into their craft. We're just a bunch of geeks.
To battle!
And now you dare enter my realm.
It's kind of interesting that they have the Lich King here and TBC audio. I'm just saying, kind of sounds like Era to me. Wrath and TBC Era, but nonetheless, let's continue.
One of BlizzCon!
Warming your frozen beards by the fire.
Never accept the world as it appears to be. Dare to see it for what it could be.
The craft that goes into these games, you cannot manufacture that kind of greatness. It's got to still come from the human heart and the soul. Off we go.
So the World of Warcraft logo is right here behind my camera. But this is probably one of the most hyped, beautiful trailers they've done in quite some time in regards to World of Warcraft. Now, the cool thing here is they're not just doing World of Warcraft, right? This isn't just World of Warcraft. This isn't just, Retail or Classic. January 29th is WoW. February 4th is Overwatch. February 9th is Hearthstone. And February 11th is Diablo. So they are doing every single franchise and they're covering the entirety of Blizzard. Now, as a World of Warcraft channel, I only really care about World of Warcraft, so, I might watch the Diablo one, but, for the most part, we're here to see the roadmap on what could be on it. Which brings me to my ginormous whiteboard right behind me. So we're gonna actually discuss the potential of what exactly is gonna be on this roadmap and what that roadmap actually looks like. So, right here, as you guys can see, I made a timeline for 2026. We have right here the beginning of the year, because this is exactly where we are right here. I'm going to push this a little more that way. We're right here. And we have January 13th TBC pre-patch and the 20th midnight pre-patch. Both of those have launched already. People have been enjoying it. Pre-patch has been fun. It's been hype. It's been enjoyable. Then over here on February 5th, we have TBC launch. So this showcase is happening right here, 29th of January. And we're gonna know everything for both retail and classic for the rest of the year. Now, my estimation was March 2nd. I mean, that's not an estimation, that's a fact. March 2nd is when Midnight WoW is launching. Then you have April, May, TBC Phase 2, Midnight 12.1, 12.0.5, or 12.0.7, whatever. Then you have May, June, which is MOP, Siege of Orgrimmar. And then June, September onwards is who knows. Because September is BlizzCon. So effectively, this roadmap is quite literally just from the 29th of January to just before BlizzCon. Because they're not going to announce anything post BlizzCon. Everything post BlizzCon will be announced at BlizzCon. They're not going to waste time to announce things that could be shown at BlizzCon. That's something that's a hype event for BlizzCon itself. So for all of us who are waiting, we will only learn up until whatever, September 10th, 9th, 8th, whenever they do the cutoff date. There is a chance they show some Midnight WoW things or TBC's time frame, but in terms of actual announcements post BlizzCon, that's all gonna be at BlizzCon. So, my personal opinion, my theory is they announce it, we get TBC phase 1 through 4, right? Karazhan Mag Gruul, when SSC and TTK are dropping, when Black Temple and Hyjal is happening, they'll announce those 3. They might announce Sunwell as well, but I feel like Sunwell's kind of like pushing our luck here. I don't think we're going to get Sunwell's announcement. Then, of course, we will have the next remix. We know we're getting Plunderstorm again at some point, so we'll have Plunderstorm with the next remix. I don't know when that'll come out. It could be here. It could be here. But we're getting like another game mode. We know we are because they've said we're getting another one in 2026. That's not me just making shit up. They said we're getting another game mode. I don't know what it is. I don't know what they're cooking. It could be a brand new game mode. Like that, for example, that Among Us game mode, the Town of Salem one they were working on. It could be that one. Nonetheless, we have all that and that's cool. So then what comes next? What is next? What is like actually coming in regards to retail? I expect 12.0, 12.0.7, 12.1, 12.2's announcement. Maybe 12.3, but I think 12.3 postward will be off at BlizzCon onwards. So I don't think we're going to get 12.3. Even 12.2 might be pushing it. Because keep in mind, January 29th is literally in 2 days. And that's from here to here. There is a huge time frame, a huge gap between both for them to announce 12.3. They're not going to launch that many patches in the span of 8 months. They might, I just don't think so. So let's move on to Mr. Pandaria. And now this is the big one, the big question, the big what if, like holy shit, are we getting Mr. fucking Pandaria? Is that, like are we getting Warlords of Draenor here? And we're gonna find out. Because if they don't announce the future of progression on this roadmap, and they just say Siege of Orgrimmar, and they leave it there, that means MOP's over. If they don't tell us the future progression will be announced at BlizzCon, we're not getting the future. This shit's going into MOP era and staying there. So, you gotta keep that in mind, that there's a lot of information here that could potentially really change the dynamic of what is and isn't happening. Now, in my personal opinion, this is just my theory, right? Sit with me, think with me. They wouldn't stop before Legion. Legion Classic is gonna be money, money, money. The boosts, the GDKPs, the money they're gonna make selling WoW tokens, the money they're gonna make selling level boosts. You fucked up your artifact grind? Don't worry, you can just boost a new character, buy WoW tokens and go to a GDKP and farm a brand new artifact, no problem. So, Legion Classic, I feel like is gonna happen. WoD is kind of like a, you know, it's WoD. It's gonna be 3 months, maybe 6 months, but it's there. Warlords of Draenor Classic is probably going to happen. But the entire progression realms are kind of wonky in today's day and age because they're getting less and less popular with each one. MOP is barely averaging 100,000 raiders, and there's GDKPs and alts aplenty. What's Warlord gonna look like? Is Warlords gonna be like 25,000 fucking raiders? Is it gonna be the same amount of people as in this context, for example, let's just say Era? Classic Era? There's also the fundamental thing, what if they do WoD remix? What if they do TBC remix? Classic remix? There are so many random remixes that they have, like the options are kind of limited. Are they gonna do Shadowlands remix? So we are getting like, you know, there's the conversation point of progression with remix. And it's like, it's a difficult conversation to have because nobody really wants to talk about it because the whole situation is kind of cooked. Now though, the roadmap is there. We're getting it in literally, what is today? The 26th. In 3 days, we get a roadmap. This video is going to come out tomorrow, so 2 days from the video's launch. And I'm going to come back and redo this, see what I got right, see the conversation points, see kind of what it looks like. But for the most part, this is it. They're not going to really showcase things post here. So we just have the theory craft of what comes in between here. Because we know there's going to be a ginormous like question mark here for Classic and Retail. We know at BlizzCon they're showcasing the Last Titan. They might even tease WoW 2.0. They're going to be talking about Northrend and the Last Titan because we're going back to Northrend. They're going to show the new race or the new class or spec. And then Classic Plus, right? That's the big thing for Classic. The Classic dev team, like there's nobody working on Mr. Pandaria or TBC, right? If you guys saw the launch of TBC, there can't be more than 2 employees. And I love the Classic devs. I think they're amazing. Call me a shill. I don't give a fuck. They do a good job when they're actually working on our product, but I don't think Mr. Pandaria or Classic has any fucking employees on it. If I had to bet, Classic, you know, Classic Anniversary, Mr. Pandaria together have maybe 3 employees working. 3 guys in a trench coat doing their best to keep everything from collapsing. Every single Mr. Pandaria world first race has been broken. Even Cataclysm was bugged. There are bugs from six months ago that are still in game. TBC's launch was a fucking colossal shit show. I'm still having fun, I'm still having a great time, but like, I don't think there's any employees on the Classic side of things. They're all in the future working on this next project, whatever this next project is. I think it's Classic Plus, but it could be a new season. We're gonna have to wait and see. So regardless, roadmap. Finally, our pleas have been heard. They finally listened to us. They finally understood that we've been begging for a roadmap for so fucking long, and we finally are getting one. Now, my only prayer is that it's not like TBC, next phase, MOP, next phase, nothing BlizzCon. Because if it's that, I'm going to crash out a little bit. Because I feel like that's going to be shitty, because I know for a fact retail is going to be getting this amazing roadmap. Like, every patch, every phase, the potential things coming, the new features, the cool things. But, you know, we're going to have to wait and see. It's not too far out. So put your theory crafting hats on, put those caps on, and tell me what you think. Do you guys think this is going to be top tier? You guys think the roadmap is going to solve all our issues? Or do you guys just think it's random BS, who cares? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you. Nonetheless, thank you all for watching. If you liked this video, like and subscribe. If you hated it, understandable, but leave a creative hate comment. Don't be a little bitch. Leave something intelligent and articulate. Flame me nicely in a creative way. Anyways, thank you all. Ebon Hard out. Like and subscribe. Do this YouTube bullshit. Who gives a shit?